EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Merchant here with your outlook for the weekend, December 14th and 15th, 2019. For your Saturday, we're going to have a little bit of showers this morning, just kind of spotty showers and drizzle. And then we have maybe a little bit of break, and then we'll have some more showers rotate through this afternoon. And that will be as the system continues to pull away. So not a lot of precipitation today. It won't be raining the entire time. I think the bulk of everything has already fallen for most areas, but we will have some spotty drizzle and some showers this morning. And then this afternoon we have a more concentrated area moving through. Might even be some snow showers at the tail end for our far northern areas. And we're going to get over the NAM high-res future simulator radar. Start this off at 7 a.m. You just have some spotty showers here. This is kind of a lull here at this point as we get into this morning. And then as we get through, again, still some spotty drizzle, though, and it's not going to be a completely dry time for most of you. And then as we get through, like mid-morning here, and mid to late morning, we have some more showers rotating through. The concentration of which will be out in central Pennsylvania. We will have showers further eastward as well. That's going to wrap up mid to late afternoon as it moves up to the north and east, and this system begins to pull away. And as it does so, there could be a change to snow showers here for our northern areas. That would be up here across north central and northeast PA as this moves out, and not a lot of accumulation, if any at all, with that. I mean, it looks like it's just going to be a coating to an inch type stuff up here, which we'll continue to monitor and send alerts for today as needed. But as we get through this system pulling away, this will move away. This evening clouds are going to decrease as we get later in the overnight. So temporarily we'll do so. So Sunday's going to be a much better day as this pulls away, but we will be cooler on Sunday, notably cooler, and we will be breezy as well. We're going to have wind gusts, or actually winds that are going to be sustained 10 to 15, gusting up to 30 miles per hour for most areas. And some areas in the elevations might get a little higher than that. But this is during the day here on Sunday. We are expecting a dry day with partly cloudy skies with those breezy conditions present throughout the day. And then we're going to have clouds increase again on Sunday night. Now, the next system's going to come in here, and we've been talking about this all week. I'm not going to go through the what can make it go colder or warmer or anything like that. It's pretty much settling here on the idea that we're going to have wintry to start, and this is an overrunning precipitation situation where you have a warm front that's going to be off to our south. The primary low with this is all the way back here in the western part of the Tennessee Valley here at this point, but there is a warm front associated with this, and out ahead of it, you have precipitation breaking out north of the front, and on the north side of the front here, there is colder air, of course. You have a cold air damming situation where you have colder air at the surface, warmer air trying to come in aloft ahead of this front as this front pushes off to the north. It's going to be slow to do so. It's not just going to come in real quickly and change things over to rain. I think you're going to have an opportunity for, at least in our central and northern areas, to have some minor accumulating snow before it changes over to ice, and then that will go over to rain, we think, on Tuesday. And that process change over to rain is going to happen sooner further south. So as we move this forward here, you can see this breaking out as snow here on Monday morning, either late morning or early afternoon, and then it changes over to ice as this moves off to the north. There's going to be snow on the northern fringe. Then this changes over ice. Could be some significant icing involved with this. So we're going to watch this very closely. So this is looking at now going into Monday evening and then the overnight, and you can see that freezing rain continuing. Let me get to a different vantage point, which is a little bit closer. And again, this is like a from late morning to early afternoon, but more likely going to be late afternoon. The NAM has this coming in sooner, by the way. This has this coming in as snow. You can see that here. Has this initial wave of snow coming in here already early Monday morning. So the timing still has to be worked out. This particular model is showing early afternoon coming in here with this snow, or late morning, early afternoon time frame as opposed to very early in the morning. So there's a little bit of a difference there in opinion. But here is a look at late in the afternoon. This is 4 p.m. You can see some moderate, lighter snow to the north, moderate snow in the middle. And then as we get further into the evening, we still have the moderate snow shifting up further north. But here is the icing that's going to come in behind this with the warm air advection as that warm front moves off to the north. So we're going to gradually change over here overnight. And then you can see that substantial freezing rain period during the overnight period going all the way into Tuesday morning, actually. And then and this continues overnight. This is the overnight period here, and you can still see freezing rain here in these pinks and purples here. But further south, you've changed over to rain already. We do expect the changeover to occur much sooner further south of I-78. But then when we get into Tuesday morning, we do expect a change to showers eventually. Might be the colder spots will still hold on to freezing rain, though, into the morning hours, we think, and then it'll eventually change over to showers just about everywhere before ending. But these are lighter showers left at this point. There's really not too much left. And the weak, it's generally a weak wave here. 1,001 millibars isn't really that strong, and it's going to head off generally due east. But you can see everything changes over to rain here, rain showers. I wouldn't be surprised if some areas that are in the elevated areas up here in northeast PA hold on to that a little bit longer. So we're still dealing with that here on Tuesday morning, and I wouldn't be that surprised to see that at all. I've seen these cold air damming situations many a time, and those areas seem to hold on to the cold a lot longer than areas further south. So we'll watch those closely, and we're going to have maps out for this most likely on Sunday. We're going to have the opportunity we're going to have a weather alerts page will be updated with not only snow expectations on the front end, which should be, some areas could be a couple inches, and then we go over to that freezing rain afterwards, and so we're going to have an ice map separately from the snow map. So further south, you'll have just rain or a quicker changeover, so it'll be less ice down there and less snow down there below I-78. I think when you get to I-78 and points north is where our concern is with both significant icing and that front end snow. The front end snow won't be too impactful. I think it's really the ice is the biggest concern with this. And then once this system moves out of here, which should be later on Tuesday, we will have breezing conditions coming back here on Wednesday with partly cloudy skies, much colder, especially Wednesday and Thursday, with some highs just barely getting to the freezing mark or just above. That's both Wednesday and Thursday, but it will be breezy here on Wednesday again. Not so much here on Thursday, but still remaining cold as that trough settles in. And then once we get to Friday of next week, we are expecting temperatures to rebound a little bit, but we're getting back in the upper 30s to near 40 for highs. So kind of back down to, or back up to seasonal averages at that point by the time we get to the end of next week. But it does look like it's going to be dry Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at the moment. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is our outlook for December 14th and 15th, 2019. Have a great Saturday and Sunday.